Hi guys, it's a long time ago that I wanted to make this video, so I will make him now. I would like to show you how I preserve milk. You know that I have one milking cow, and I have more or less 10, now in winter time, more or less 10 liters a day. And the thing is, how can you preserve the milk? There are several ways. You can buy a milk tank, but the smallest one is 300 liter. For 10 liter a day, that's really not suitable. You can use a normal refrigerator like that, and then you can stack the buckets one upon each other. But the problem is that you always need the oldest. When you need the oldest milk, it's the lowest, it's the bucket at the bottom side, and it's a hassle to take out all the buckets and everything. So we bought something else, and we bought here a small cooling room. You can get them in different sizes. This one is 1 meter wide and 1 meter 60 long, and 2 meters and 40 high. It comes with a map like this, and we built it ourselves. It was a package, and we built it ourselves. You can't do it alone. You need to be with two. And here we have an external cooling unit where you can set the temperature. Now it's set at 4 degrees. So at the inside you have a good floor. And then the stainless steel frame, my brother made that. It's not included. And here you can store everything you want, not only milk. You can store fruits and everything you want. Come, Suka, come here, come. But regarding the milk, I store the milk here in buckets like this, buckets of 10 liter. And I 3D printed here some devices, and herein there is a rotor. You see, there's a rotor, because you have to steer the milk, else the cream, if you don't steer the milk, the cream will float on top, and then it's no use. So come on, Mika. So you have to you have to steer the milk. So there is a motor here inside there, and if I have several buckets, I can just wire the buckets from. I can just wire them bucket to bucket. And then all the motors will turn. So let's see if we can show you. Yeah, if I close the door, then the light will go out. How do we do that? Wait, I take a flashlight. So I'm back here with the flashlight. We close the door. You can open it. I made it in that way that if you open the door, then the motors will not turn anyway. So that's safer if you want to look or so, then the motors are not turning. So now there is some timings running. I will show you the circuit later. And then we wait until the motor starts, and I can show you what's happening. That's the cooling ventilator that is kicked in just now. So that's the cool unit here that kicks in. That has nothing to do with the buckets. There is a timer on the buckets, so that it gets steered. I think it's running. Yeah, now it's running, you see. You see, now it's running. And what I do, I let them run for 10 seconds like that, then I stop. I'm not sure about the timings, but I let them run, because if you keep him running like that, then now he stopped, but the milk is still running, and then I reverse the engine, so in that way it gets steered. So I let it run for 15 seconds, then I stop 5 seconds, and then I reverse for 5 seconds. That way you can steer the milk, and I don't have any problem with the cream floating on top. Yeah, if you open the door, the ventilator stops also. Driving the motors, that's done via this circuit here. Here we have the Siemens logo, always Siemens logo. That one is steering this contactor here. That one is steering the motor, and then some relays stuff. You see what's happening now. And he controls also the door. There is a proximity switch connected to the door. So when I open the door, I know it, and then like that. So here we have the control system that controls everything via Siemens logo. So that's how it works. And then I'll show you the buckets. Here are the buckets. You have to clean them, of course. And then here, that's I 3D printed here a rotor here. And then also this box here with those two connectors. So in here, I will open it. In here there is a motor that can turn clockwise or counterclockwise, and the steering is done via the Siemens logo. And here they are just connected in parallel. So if you have a second bucket here with this motor, then the wire from the steering box comes here, and then this one is connected to this one, and this one is connected to the next one, and all the motors are in parallel, in fact. So that's how it works. And until now it worked for 1 year now, more or less 1 year without problems. So that's good. That's good. So okay, guys, that's how I preserve milk, and yeah, it works. It's really the cold room is really handy also for other things. In summer it's full of fruits in summer, or when I have some chicken, or when I have something to keep cold, you can use it in there. Okay, guys, I thank you for watching and see you next time.